Okay, so hello everybody, we are doing another TBR vlog, this one for November. I'm so excited for the school holidays to continue, so here we go. Oh, this is only my second time doing it, but I just love this. And if I seem a little bit depressed or if the room seems a little bit depressed, it's because one, it was raining outside, we love personally, but it does give a kind of depressed video vibe. Second, I'm reading A Little Life, so you can't really blame me that much. Yeah, okay. A book by an author you've never read before. That's tricky because I gotta say I do like reading the same books, reading the same authors, so there are a lot of options, to be honest. Not gonna lie, I have been getting vibes from Anatomy, but also from this one, because I haven't read Taylor Jenkins Reid before. I know, guys, don't come yelling at me. But also, after A Little Life, I don't know if I'll be in the mood for another literary fiction, so maybe Anatomy. But no, I do kind of feel like, I did have it on my TBR last month, but maybe I'll read it this month. You never know, yeah? Reclusive Hollywood movie icon Evelyn Hugo is finally ready to tell the truth about her glamorous and scandalous life. But when she chooses unknown magazine reporter, actually I don't really feel like this, because after A Little Life, I don't think I'm gonna want to do real world reading for a very long time because it's so fucking real. Okay. Edinburgh, 1817, a gothic tale full of mystery and romance. Hazel Sinnett is a lady who wants to be a surgeon more than she wants to marry. Jack Curer is a resurrection man who's just trying to survive in a city where it's too easy to die. Despite being thrown out of Dr. Beckham's lectures, Hazel is determined not to compromise on her ambitions. But without official lessons, Hazel will need more than just her books. She'll need corpses to study. Lucky that she's just made an acquaintance of someone who digs them up for a living. Unfortunately, Jack has his own problems. Dangerous men are skulking around the cemeteries, his friends are disappearing off the streets, and the city slums are plagued with a mysterious illness. Nobody seems to care until Hazel. With so much on the line, Hazel and Jack must work together to uncover the secrets buried beyond the unmarked graves in the very heart of Edinburgh society. That sounds really good, actually. And the cover is gorgeous, and the book just feels nice. It's like matte. Not exactly sure how to pronounce it. I think, yeah, that can be the first one. It looks gorgeous. Okay. Oh yes, next one. The book with the best cover. Ooh la la. Oh yes, I love that question. Okay, I feel like it'd have to be a fantasy. The bubble cover is gorgeous. Oh, but this, guys, look at this. This is the third book in the library trilogy, and I've been putting this series off for a while because it's kind of slow for me, personally. Ooh. That's an option. Oh, but the Heavenly Bodies book cover, guys, look at that. Wow. But I don't think this is complete. I know the second book comes out soon, but or has it come out? I want to check because I don't want to start a book and the series hasn't finished yet, because that hurts, guys. That hurts my soul. I'm gonna go get a different device. Okay, I'm gonna also decide to change because I feel like this is giving a little bit more. So yeah, we decided to change. Okay, so it's a trilogy, and the second book comes out in November, so it's gonna be a long while till it finishes, but it also looks really good. So do I just buy the bullet? Do I just buy the bullet and start reading it anyway? Okay, what else do we have? We also have this special edition of The Song of Achilles, I think it's called. I have been looking to read this for a while actually. I don't think this is it, so we're putting it. But I also have this special edition of the Seven Horizons. No, that's not nearly as pretty as the others. Doesn't matter. I gotta say this is the prettiest out of all of them in my opinion, probably just because it has books on the cover, probably because it's like a gorgeous library sort of thing, but it's my favorite book cover, so we'll go with this. I don't know if I'm gonna read it or not. Maybe I'll be in the mood. Maybe it'll happen. I won't read the blurb because that would be a spoiler for people who haven't started it yet, but I'll read the blurb for myself though. Yeah. Yeah, it does sound pretty good. I kind of forgot what's happening, but this author has little summaries at the start of every book, so yeah. Third one. A book with your favorite color on it. It's a shame I think my favorite color is pink. We'll say it's pink, yeah? It's changing constantly, but we'll say it's pink, yeah? Yeah. I feel like that's really romance. Romance. Oh, I could finally bite the bullet and read Beach Read. Oh, feel fearful though. But like, is this anyone else? Who the fuck is Mara? Because Mara, this is like Kit's and Mara's POV. Who's Mara? Is that their mother? I'm confuzzled. I'm confused. I gotta say, I kind of want to read that. But also, it is approaching summer, and I never read romance, so maybe. I feel like Beach Read will be more of a summer read. We're still in the spring, so I don't really feel like I'm in the mood for an Elsie Silver. I don't know why I bought another Early Hazelwood, because I like it at the start. I like them at the start. And then there's this crippling secondhand embarrassment somewhere along the way. No. No. I can't with people who are childhood friends. Like, I feel like the little life is gonna scum me. So we're gonna go with Fearless because it was more a process of elimination. If I mention a little life too much, just know that I've cried too many times and I'm almost halfway. Okay. A book published this year. Ooh, that is exciting. Exciting. Well, there's this and these two. Was not published this year? No, it was published in 2023. Okay. So I think between these two, because I've just bought these because they're new releases. Okay. This is a Christmas themed book, so do I save it for December? But I feel like it'd get me really excited as well. Or do I go for this one? Because I did just read another Percy Jackson book. Oh, and I do miss Camp Jupiter. Okay, so The Court of the Dead. Two heroic demigods, one monster challenge. Nico watched in horror as the creature steps forward, his gaze traveled up to its bovine snout, the golden ring piercing its the minotaur, piercing its nostrils, the massive brown eyes, and the curved white horns that taped its deadly points. Hazel, Nico said at last. Is that the minotaur? If you've read even the first Harry Potter book, you know. Demigods Nico the Angelo and Will Solus must travel to Camp Jupiter, a haven for the children of the Roman gods, to help with some unexpected visitors. But when the camp's new monster guests start to disappear, it's clear dark forces at play. Can Nico, Will, and Hazel stop it before it's too late? A thrilling adventure about friendship, belonging, and what is meant to be a hero, set in the epic world of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. I do miss Camp Jupiter, so... But also I was thinking of re-listening to The Heroes of Olympus, but I'd skip the first book. I don't hate them, but like I prefer Percy's POV, so... And here is another blurb. It's been 3 months since demigod boyfriends Nico D, Angelo, and Will Solis returned from Tartarus, and there hasn't been a single quest for them in all that time. So when Nico's half-sister Hazel asked them to come to Camp Jupiter to help with an issue, Nico shadow jumps at the chance to do something. What Hazel didn't tell the boys is that she's providing a haven for a group of monsters who have escaped the underworld. Apparently, during Nico and Will's trip to the underworld, the demigods showed the monsters that they don't have to be evil, that they have options. But then the monsters start disappearing from the camp and it's clear, okay. Oh, that does sound exciting. Okay. And this is probably very late, but these might give spoilers for anyone who's interested in the Percy Jackson world or Belladonna, because this is like the 4th book in that series. It was supposed to be the perfect Christmas at Wisteria Gardens. Reunited at last, Bleeth and Aries have settled into their magical manor and are hosting family for the holidays. Bleeth has her heart set on the perfect celebration full of as much hot chocolate and as many decorations as possible, and Aries is determined to deliver. If only he can figure out what to get the woman who holds the power of life itself. The gifts turn out to be the least of their worries when a group of volatile spirits threatens the festivities. Keeping Cygna's hands full with the mystery of their deaths, it would be much easier with Silas at her side, but he's disappeared and seems to have secrets of his own. Now Cygna and Aries must work together to uncover what happened to mysterious ghostly inhabitants and help them move on before it's too late. Oh, while keeping blissfully unaware. So after the events of Wisteria, this new tale is a mysterious and magical holiday novella. Ooh, there are pictures, guys, there are pictures, and the writing's massive. Ooh, there are pictures. Look at the pages, there are bows on the pages. There are pictures. Gosh, what one? What one? Look how cute that is. Okay, what one? Oh, what one? Can I pick both? Okay, what was the question? What was the question? A book published, yeah, so either or. Or Camp Jupiter. I do miss Camp Jupiter. But there are pictures and the writing is massive. And I do miss Cygna and Silas. And I did kind of like Bleeth and Aries. There are pictures. I'll save this for Christmas. Yeah, okay. Court of the Dead. All of my books are purple this month, apparently. Yeah. I feel like these are very November-y colour. Like, why is November's birthstone yellow? I know this because I was born in November, but like, yellow is such an icky colour. No offense if your favourite colour is yellow, but... 4. Okay. A book you got your birthday. That's actually a really good question because I went on a birthday shopping trip last year and I bought a bunch of books. I'm gonna go try to find what books I bought. But I think Anatomy might have been the last one. We'll go check. Okay, so last year on my birthday, I also got The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue and Beach Read. I think that's it. Yeah, I've read all the other ones. Okay. Or since it's my birthday this month, do I save it so I can just pick up a book and read it straight away? We'll read the blurb. I'm not really feeling beach read. Okay. France 1714. Oh, I do love old days. A desperate woman makes a desperate deal in the dark, a bargain to live forever, but be remembered by none. So begins the invisible life of Addie LaRue. Shadow muse to artists throughout history, forgotten friend, confidant and lover, slipping away with the morning light. Addie passes through lives desperate only to leave a trace of herself, until the day she walks back into a small bookshop in Manhattan and meets Henry, who remembers her. After 300 years, Addie's life is restarting, but the devil never plays fair. As Henry and Addie's lives start to intertwine, they must face the consequences of the decisions they've made and the prices to be paid. The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue is a dazzling adventure across centuries and continents, across history and art, about a young woman learning how far she will go to leave her mark on the world. It does sound kind of interesting. Well, obviously I bought it for a reason, you know, but my friend said it was slow. I've already picked a slow book. Can you tell I hate slow books? But I do have time for slow books at the moment. But I really don't like slow books. But I feel like if I picked this, I'd definitely not read it. I'll chuck it on. I'll chuck it on. Because I'm really not feeling beach ready, okay? Okay, last one. A book with a place in the title. Ooh la la. Do I even have one of those? Okay. I feel like these are the only two books that could, like, with the title. Because Babel is the tower that they're in. I think, is the Hobbit a person or a place? In his Hobbit hole. Uncertain. Babel. Oxford 1836, the city of dreaming spires. It is the centre of all knowledge and progress in the world, and at its heart is Babel, Oxford University's prestigious Royal Institute of Translation, the tower from which all the power of the empire flows. Often in canon and brought to England by a mysterious garden, Robin Swift thought Babel a paradise until it became a prison. But can the students stand against an empire? That sounds so good. And this would be my first book by R. Pond since reading The Poppy Wars. And that ending was wow. But like, wow. I know, I'm being so descriptive. Babel or the Necessity of Violence, an arcane history of the Oxford Translators Revolution. Oh, there are maps, guys, there are maps. Oh my god, there's a map of Babel, guys. Yeah, that one. That's the one, okay. We have got our TBR. When you look at it, you realise they're all fantasy. Oh, we love that for me. We really do. But how am I gonna hold this up? Okay, we're gonna organize this so my little stack of books is at the top.